really terrible. Let me show you this from Manny Fabian. Yeah, hold on. So there was an airstrike earlier today in Damascus. Oh, just hold on a second. Guys, just for the heck of it, I'm just showing you this. There is a solar eclipse going on right now, visible in Argentina. So this has nothing to do with what we're covering, but this is video. That is video of the solar eclipse from Reuters, visible. It's from Argentina. So that is a live video of the solar eclipse. I just figured I'd show it to you because it's going on now. Live video from says Argentina. It says it's Las Croquetas, Santa Cruz province, southern Argentina. So I can check that in a little bit in the full ring of this. And the full ring might have already happened. Is it? Let's see. Full ring is. Yeah, I think the full ring may have already. I don't know which way it's going. Anyways, I don't want to get ring, but it's not what we're covering, but I figured I'd let you see it anyway. By the way, thanks to our new members, Jeremy and August Choktu and W.L. Leslie Jr. and Summer Meyer, thank you. Also, Tom Lewis and PVC, thank you. By the way, thanks to our new members, Jeremy and August Choktu. I was mentioning there was an Israeli strike in Leslie Damascus, Syria earlier today. Summer Meyer, thank you. Also, report that Lewis, thank you so much. Hassan Nasrallah's son-in-law was killed in it. So Manny Fabian mentioned there was an Israeli strike in Damascus, Syria earlier today. Of a senior Hezbollah commander who was killed by Israel yesterday. Hassan Nasrallah was reportedly killed in the IDF strike in Syria. Manny Fabian is reporting from Times of Israel that Hassan Qasir, the brother of a senior Hezbollah commander who was killed by Israel yesterday, and was reportedly killed. Manny Fabian says in Syria today. It's the same person. He's saying, according to some reports, this person who was killed today in this airstrike, and is also the son-in-law of Nasrallah. It's the same person. He's, according to some reports, this person who was killed today in this airstrike is also the son-in-law of Nasrallah. You know, frequently Israel launches airstrikes in Syria, but then doesn't comment on it. You know, frequently I think some detail. Israel launches airstrikes in Syria, but then doesn't comment. So I'm not expecting some detail from Israel. This is a different view. This is the Israel-Lebanon line. I'll be showing you this for a little bit. But I'll go back to Beirut. This is a different view. This is the Israel. Oh, you're hearing like animals now. I'm showing you this for a little bit. But I'll go back to Beirut. Oh, you're hearing like animals now. This is at the northern border. This is not the Beirut view. This is in Israel looking across the border. This is not the Beirut view. This is Israel looking across the border. The Beirut view is like. Maybe I'll go back to the Beirut camp. Why don't we do Beirut camp? Put that up there. Here's the Beirut camp.
Third camera. What the fuck?
Dawn Adair mentioned to me, I can't show the video, I don't have the rights to it, but if you guys want to watch it, Trey Yinks from Fox News on his X account posted video of him. He said he was embedded with Israeli forces as they started their ground operation. You can find that on X. Trey Yinks, Treyingst. There's video of him walking through a tunnel, it looks like. I'll have to check that out later. Thanks, Don. Maybe I'll go back to the Beirut. Our viewer Oregon guy says, don't you believe if Iran wanted a nuclear bomb, they would just hide from an ally North Korea? So, one thing, sometimes I get questions like about buying nuclear weapons. Viewer Oregon guy says, don't you believe if Iran wanted a nuclear bomb, to hide from an ally? I'm not an expert on nuclear weapons. So, my guess is that sometimes I get questions like about buying nuclear weapons, like nuclear weapons. Some kind of difficulty in like transporting. I'm not an expert on nuclear weapons. Maybe it would be detected. My guess is that there might be some. So in addition to any kind of complications that like it might be some kind of difficulty in like having all kinds of terms, and maybe it would be detected that if the world found out you were distributing. So in addition to any kind of complications that like, but it also there very well might just be grabbing all kinds of terrible political things that if the world found out you were distributing another nuclear weapon. But also maybe you might just be know how to use it or you know. So my point is I understand the question, but I've gotten this question question several times. My point is, I understand the question. Countries giving each other. I've gotten this question several times, and countries giving each other nuclear weapons or bombs. I never see that discussed. Here's what I'll say. Serious I never see that discussed I never as a serious weapons experts. Like when I never see saying weapons experts. Wow, we gotta really watch out for wow, we gotta watch out for selling a nuclear weapon to another, selling a nuclear weapon, shipping a nuclear weapon to another. I just don't see it. So I'm not sure the reason. But my guess is it's not really a possibility. Given that I never see it discussed. So that's the best I can tell you about it. Boise says they see it for sure by satellite. I mean, but you can imagine just practical considerations aside, if other countries might you might put there are all kinds of actions that might be taken against you if you started transferring nuclear technology. But yeah, so Fred Withrow says makes you wonder why. So it's a good question in terms of like why is that the case? Why isn't there more of a worry about that? But I don't have the background to give you that answer. Hey, thanks to Pan Spray. Thank you so much, Pan Spray. It's very nice of you. Appreciate that. Also, PVC. Thank you, PVC. Much appreciated. And thanks for shouting out the mods, PVC. And Kelly Smith. Thank you, Kelly Smith, for your support. And our unnamed new member, whoever that is there. And Jason Carton. Thank you, Jason Carton. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to go a little longer here. And I actually have a family event I'm supposed to go to tonight. So we're going to go a little longer. And then if there's no emergency, I'm going to go to that. And then, if after that there's some huge news, I can cover it. So certainly I'll be paying attention to news even while I'm there. Oh, that's a boom. That sounds like an airstrike in Beirut. There might have just been an airstrike in southern Beirut. We just heard a boom right now. We're hearing booms right now. That sounds like airstrikes. That sounds like airstrikes. That sounds like an airstrike in southern Beirut right there. We just heard it. Now I have a second camera. But that definitely sounded like an airstrike in southern Beirut. And here's the other camera. Hang on. I want to do that. What are we seeing? Are we seeing anything on that camera? That camera's panning around. It's panning around, trying to see. The top camera's not panning. Yeah, let me check Lebanese media, but we just heard several booms on the Beirut camera. Yes, Beirut.com says 3 loud blasts. You can imagine just practical considerations. Several airstrikes were being reported in southern suburb Beirut. No advanced warning. If no warnings, no evacuation warnings. If other countries again strike in the southern suburb of Beirut, being reported by Lebanese Beirut.com.
That makes
says
3. Duh.
Those were
One on the laser, one on yours,
no advanced warning.
one on the bunny.
That was in southern
Da-da-da-da.
by Lebanese media.
That makes 3. Duh. One on the laser, one on yours, one on the bunny.
Strikes overnight in southern suburbs of Beirut, but those had evacuation. Strikes overnight in southern suburbs of Beirut, but those had
Oh, yeah.
can't see much on this. I don't know. Hang on. I just heard another thing. Something else. Can you see anything on this kid? Anything there?
Oh, yeah.
Can't see much on this. I don't know. Hang on. I just heard another thing. Something else. An all right type of kid? Wait, which one? Oh, now the AP camera is showing it. The AP camera, which I don't have access to. I can't show the AP camera. They're showing a smartphone. Oh, now the AP camera is showing it. The AP camera, which I don't have access. This camera is trying to get it. The AFP camera is moving around trying to get it.
You're gonna lose a viewer if you don't quit
This camera is
talking
trying to
shit.
get it. The AFP camera is moving around trying to get it.
You're gonna
I'm not
lose a
talking
viewer
shit, I'm
if you
just-
don't quit
Da-da-da.
talking shit.
That camera's so dark. Oh no, it's right. I see it. It's right here.
I'm not talking
Da-da.
shit. I'm just.
Where is it?
It's that camera's so above. Oh no, it's right. I see it. It's right here. Look at it.
Where is it?
Well, how y'all doing? It's Bobo again.
Down there, you can see it at the bottom. Look at the headline.
Look. Look. Look, it's right there. It's right there. Look. Look. Oh my God, it's right there. Look, it's right there. It's right there.
Orange area on the bottom.
Oh my God, it's right
I
there.
think that's it at the bottom. Again, it's a little difficult to make out. Again, it's a little difficult to make out. I don't know if brightness is going to matter.
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, there it is. I made it brighter. Hey, I got it.
Hey, I got it. It's right there. I got it. It's right
I
there.
bumped up the brightness. Would you look at that? That's the bump. That's the brightness. The crazy bumped up right now. I bumped up the brightness to 100. I don't even know what I did. That's you gotta remind me to fix the brightness. Oh, I just heard another one. So that's probably artificially bright actually right now. It's not that bright. Oh, you can see the building. You can see the building right there. And look at this. Wow. This is in Beirut. Airstrikes going on. Well, it's good that the brightness though. It's on the left, lower left, guys. On the lower left. You can see it there. Let me try to find some reports on what happened. Second one is center of screen. But very interesting, again, this is new airstrike. Oh, I'm seeing a rocket alert, by the way. I'll let you know about that. But a new airstrike in southern suburb of Beirut, but no evacuation orders. Oh no, I'm sorry, there is no new rocket alert. I was confused. There is no new rocket alert. I saw something on my phone, but it was the one from 40 minutes ago. So there is no new rocket alert. Alright, so again, there's been some new airstrikes in southern Beirut with no evacuation orders, interestingly enough. And we're seeing on the screen, you can see, right there. Now I got the brightness kind of. Oh, there's smoke! There's smoke coming up.
Oh my God, there's
You
smoke!
can see the smoke coming up right there. Wow, look at that, crazy. I know it's hard to see, but you can see it. You can see it. Well, that was really out of nowhere. We just heard it all of a sudden.
Oh my God!
Again, new Israeli airstrikes in southern Beirut.
Marco!
Hello.
Shut down all. No!
Joe Truthman says this is the Dahia, the same suburban area which Israel has been attacking south of Beirut. Oh, hold on, I have another shot of it. I have another shot from Reuters, I think. Let me look at the Reuters shot. Reuters is showing it too. Now let me bump up the brightness on the Reuters shot. Hang on, folks.
Ah! Fucking
Just
blue
another-
spot!
Here's the Reuters shot. Trying to see it there. I just heard another one. We just heard another one. We just heard another one.
Goddamn fucking glue.
We just heard another one.
No. That fucks that up.
Just put the headline. New Israeli airstrikes in Beirut. You can see it there on the lower left. The lower left is where you can see that glowing area. Not glowing as much anymore.
It's just Joseph.
God damn it.
Hang on one moment here. It's being widely reported in Lebanese media that these airstrikes have happened. Just heard another boom. Now, I don't know if that's a strike or just something related to a previous strike, but we just heard another boom right there. You can see the glow in the lower left part of your screen. Are Hezbollah people in there? There might be. There might be. I'm guessing Israel is attacking it because they think it's a Hezbollah affiliated movement. By the way, B&O News reports the death toll from Hurricane Helene rises to 184, the deadliest hurricane to hit the U.S. mainland since Katrina. That's sad news. I will post a couple photos here that Manny Fabian posted of the strikes in Beirut. I'll post it in the chat right now. Just posted a link to Manny's post. You can still kind of see it in that corner there. It's kind of hard to see. Lower left corner. But it's that orange, the orange glowy area. This is in Beirut. Airstrike coming on. Oh, they're zooming in on it. Zooming in. Look at the brightness. Not it's on the left. Look at this. Lower left, bottom left, lower left. Oh, they're zooming in on it. Zooming in. Not anymore. Nafisa Khanova, bottom left, who is with BBC, says that was the loudest explosion or explosions we've heard in the past 2 nights in Beirut. Right local. Just heard another boom right there. BBC says just heard that was the loudest explosion or explosions we've heard in the past 2 nights in Beirut. Just heard another boom right there. I don't know what that one was. Just heard another boom right there.
It was a boom?
I wonder if it was a targeted strike of some sort, given that there was no warning.
It was a boom? It was a boom?
Leela Malana Allen, who is I wonder if it was a targeted strike of some sort, given that there was no hitting the southern suburbs of Delhi hard again tonight. Leela Malana Allen, who is a PBS reporter, says tonight there was hitting the southern suburbs of Delhi hard tonight. Just heard at least 3 strikes. Tonight there was no warning. Kareem Chahaya with AP says heard 3 loud explosions. Kareem Chahaya with AP says heard 3 loud hit the area daily, but this was apparently much louder than previous nights. Airstrikes have hit the area daily, but this was apparently much louder than previous nights. Heard across Beirut.
Earn another one. Earn another one.
Right there. I don't know if maybe these additional booms are things cooking off. I mean, Israel has been attacking weapons stores, so maybe when we hear these isolated additional booms, they might be something cooking off, like a rocket or something, or weaponry there. It's on the bottom. It's hard to see. I mean, you can barely see it now, and I have the brightness really turned up too. But it's that glow on the lower left. It's kind of going in there. You can kind of see it right there. But again, it's less bright than it was. D thinks it was a weapons store. Thank you, Digital Whale. I know Digital Whale. Thank you, Digital Whale. I appreciate it. Also, thank you, KM Alabama RTL. And at CB, who says same relative locations of the fires last night. It's the same general area. I don't remember the specific locations last night, but it's that Dahia suburb area. Thank you, V2 plus 10, for your support. Can barely see it now. I don't know if I bump up the I think I pretty much have it. Oh, I just heard another boom. That might have been. Is that another strike? Hold on. The camera's turning. The camera's adjusting. Maybe another boom in a different location. I have this brightness way up. What's up? That's normal brightness. That's the bumped up brightness there. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the lower left there. Yeah, look at the lower left. See the orange glow there? You can see the orange glow in the lower left. Thank you, Paul G, for your support. That orange glow in the lower left, that is an airstrike that happened about 15 minutes ago. Would the contrast help at all with that? I mean, I have the brightness all the way up. I'm going to experiment with the contrast here. That doesn't help. Oh, there's a helicopter there. There's a helicopter. Looks like a helicopter. Oh, that was a plane at the airport. Hey, the contrast, look. It does help a little, maybe. I don't know if it does, actually. Really doesn't seem like it does. Look at this. Wow, there you go. Just zoom in on it. I am seeing it on the other camera too. Not this one. Yeah, that's the Reuters camera there. That's the Reuters camera. And then that is the AFP camera.
Another one.
Maybe ordnance. Oh look! Hey, look at that! Guys, look at more flame. I think you're seeing maybe a secondary explosion. More flame now coming up. It's brighter now. Brighter now. Maybe again, weaponry is. Maybe it's a weapons store, but it just got brighter a bunch. Look at that. See it over here too. See that? Look at that. It's brighter. This must be a weapons.
Glue. What is going on?
I mean, we keep hearing these like smaller explosions. See, there's a building behind me. That's smoke. You can really see the smoke on this shot, actually. Darren Carpenter thinks it's a pickup. Then new airstrikes by Israel in southern suburb of Beirut. We're seeing a bunch of smoke there. You can see the smoke. Right in front of you. That shot down. You see it lower at the bottom there. You can see it.
Oh my God.
There was no warning on this one. No warning from this one. this was, I don't know. I mean, I assume it was a building. Kind of hard to see on that camera. Thank you to the shark. Thanks, the shark. I just heard another boom. Thanks to shark. Oh, the IDF, I think, made an announcement. Yes. The IDF says they conducted a precise strike in Beirut. IDF new targeted strike in Beirut. Okay, there you go. So the IDF just announced that a short while ago. They confirmed they conducted a precise strike in Beirut. At 11:41:42, you can see the impact flash under you in the stream.
Try it again.
Oh yeah, you can. It's kind of subtle. Yes, that's
Why
true.
do
Thanks to the
you
viewer.
want him
You can actually
to
see
stop
the
my
flash
boat?
kind of halfway
Marco.
off screen when it happens.
Whoa.
I'll actually show you guys in a second. Watch, I'll show you right now.
Another one.
Another boom right there. Real quick, look at this is from earlier, but look at this. Where am I? Alright, so look under me. Guys, look under me. I'm going to play this right now. Look right under me. And this is from earlier. Watch. You'll see the flash. Right there. You see that flash? That was it originally. Paying attention to news even while I'm there. Oh, that's a boom. That's it. News even while I'm there. Oh, that's a boom. That sounds like an airstrike in Beirut. There might have just been an air. So certainly, I'll be paying attention to news even while I'm there. Oh, that's a boom. That sounds like an air. So there, that was early, and that's now. Oh, I have another Beirut game. I can't show it yet. Come on, baby. Israel says this was a precise strike. This was a precise strike. Israel announces that they have carried out a precise strike, targeted strike in Beirut. Another boom. Thank you to Sharon Moore. Thank you, Sharon Moore. Look at this. Thank you also to AC. AC says with Israel's maybe these additional booms are things looking off. Why are they risking Israel has been attacking ground excursions? My assumption would be is that maybe we were doing these isolated. Remember, Israel's goal is to make it safe for people to move back to northern Israel. My assumption is like those things like tunnels and places hidden in houses where is that not going to be like ground all of that air power is enough. And if they don't clear the border area out, Israel's goal is to safe for people to move back to northern weapons and attacks on northern Israel. Like those things like tunnels and places in houses where they're just not going to be able to get all of that with airstrike. They don't clear the border area out. got to deal with this such safe enough for people in northern Israel to move back. That would be the assumption. Thank you so much, AC. Operations, because they like doing ground appreciate that. I think it's because that's feel what they feel. Look at that. Look at you can really see you can really see the building right there. It's low. Thank you so much, AC. I appreciate that, AC. Thank you. Look at that. Look at you can really see the building right through there. It's low. Thank you, Robert R. Robert, we've been talking about this. There have been extensive clashes reported between Hezbollah and Israel, and actually just in the past day, Israel. Robert, we've been talking about this. There have been extensive clashes reported that operation. Hezbollah and Israel, and actually just the past day, Israel said Lebanon. Eight people soldiers died in ground combat operations between Hezbollah and Israel forces in southern Lebanon. There's been fighting. It's been going. It's been happening between Hezbollah and Israel. Thank you so much, Robert. It's been going. It's been happening. Thanks so much. This is Beirut is more. Beirut is more the middle of the country. It's not at the border. But this part of Beirut, the southern suburb, is a stronghold of Hezbollah. Yeah, I got the brightness way bumped up on this, just so you guys can see the flame. If I had it, it's a dark video. If I didn't bump up the brightness, you couldn't see it. So, I'm not going to do it. Just,
Alright, let's try.
yes, as a couple of our viewers are saying, like King John, it is quite, I assume this is quite zoomed in as well.
Fucking glue.
Whoa, just saw a big flash. Just saw a big flash. That's something else? That didn't sound like a new airstrike. That looked like something else cooking off. There is, I think, there's something in the air, guys. It's a helicopter or a drone, maybe a helicopter. Let me, oh no, it's a plane, I think. It's a plane landing. I'm watching it on another stream. I'll show, I saw something flying around, but it's a plane. It's not a helicopter or drone.
See if there's some down here.
I mean, it's crazy. The planes are still landing at the airport right now. That's it right there. That's a plane. That's a commercial plane landing at Beirut Airport, which is probably like a mile or two away, if even, from where the airstrike was. But they're still coming in and landing. Amazing. I'd probably MEA plane, which is the Lebanese flag carrier. I don't have that letter right now, but that must have been. I get that from the airplane. Keep hearing those booms. Again, I assume that's just a cook-off. Looks like maybe this was like a weapons place with a lot of weapons in it. I don't know if people were there. Where's the the AFP shot. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta fix this other shot. Hold on. This other shot's gonna be way too bright for me. I have the brightness for it. I have that shot if I need it, but let's go back to the other one.
Another
Hey, thank
boom.
you so much, Laura.
Another
from
boom.
Canada. Laura from Canada, thank you so much. Did I thank Sharon Moore? I didn't. Thank you, Sharon Moore. Also, thank you, Mr. Nonair. Again, thank you, Mr. Nonair, for your support. I appreciate that. Thank you. You can really see the
Another
smoke
boom.
coming out of there. Thanks also to Future Funkhauser on Twitch. A lot of smoke coming out of there. It's like obscuring everything. You can see it. That orange building is just glowing orange, but you can barely see it because of all the smoke. Again, this is a targeted strike the IDF said it conducted in Beirut. Southern Beirut. More blooms. Thank you, Bella Vedas, for the membership. That's really nice of you, Bella. Thank you. I felt that maybe propane tanks are going on. Khan News says report the funeral of Nasrallah will be held on Friday. That's from Khan News. So Khan News, another boom there. Khan News Israel says that the funeral of Nasrallah will be Friday. We'll see if that happens. We were reading a Reuters article that said they're worried about holding the funeral because they don't want it to get attacked. Archbishop says will they bomb the funeral? I mean, it's been a concern according to Reuters. reports of any new airstrikes from the Houthi groups. We've been hearing these extra rumors for a while. I'm not hearing Lebanese media, any of them, saying that there are new airstrikes. The Israeli army said a little while ago that they had conducted a precise airstrike. Maybe had several airstrikes in it, but so Al Jadid says that one of the actually Saudi Arabia said there were 3 different sites attacked, and then Al Jadid Lebanese group says there were 2 sites, 2 raids, 2 strikes, but one of them targeted a building. LBCI Lebanon News also reports new Israeli airstrikes.
Well, how y'all doing? It's Bobo again.
I believe near the border. Old McDonald writes in and says, I have a feeling Hezbollah was a paper giant and Iran pulled weapons away from Hezbollah to fuel Russia's war in Ukraine. It doesn't make sense. Why has there not been massive rocket attacks on Israel from Lebanon? The claim was over 250,000 rockets fired from Israel. Well, I believe they were believed to have 150,000 rockets and missiles. But yeah, I mean, it's a fair question. Why has Lebanon not fired more at Israel? Look, several times Israel has said that they attacked Hezbollah launch targets, that they attacked Hezbollah launchers and projectiles when they were about to be launched. So I don't know if there haven't been more launches because Israel stopped them right before, or for some other reason. It's a good question. I don't have an answer for that. But different answers one might give. I'm sorry, I think I said by accident Lebanon, not Hezbollah. Once in a while I do that. It's Hezbollah. The country is Lebanon. The militant group that Israel is fighting in Lebanon is Hezbollah. So I'm sorry if I said Lebanon when I meant Hezbollah. Thank you so much, Bella Sadis. Thank you for your support. Bella said this is very generous of you, Bella. Thank you. To repeat, because there's been so many of these kind of isolated booms, my guess is that those are secondary explosions from the main, after the main explosion, not new airstrikes. There have just not been reports of new airstrikes that I have seen. Thanks, 43 News for you. What did you do? Are you sure that's not an old report from yesterday? Because I haven't seen it today. Thank you, Heidi Rupert. Whoa! Big explosion! Big explosion! What are we looking at? Look at that! Whoa! Whoa!
Holy
look at that!
shit.
Whoa! What just happened?
Whoa, what do you think happened?
there? What just happened there? Was that a secondary explosion? What was that?
Also explosion. What?
Wow. Looks like maybe something looked like it exploded in here. Obviously. Maybe this was some kind of weapons store. Who knows what's in there? That was pretty big. Quick thanks to Sandra Shields. Thank you so much, Sandra Shields and Kristen Gates, for your support. Yeah, my guess is that was just a secondary explosion that we just saw. It's enormous. It was enormous. But look, Israel has said they're targeting Hezbollah weapons sites. Maybe they'll say more about this particular site. We know this was they said they did targeted strikes. But that was pretty good. Thank you, Sean, for your support as well. I appreciate that, Sean. Thank you. Down at the book. But this part of this discovery suburb is a stronghold of Hezbollah. Yeah, Dean Arts has watched it on my big screen. That was massive. Now, Bob thinks it looks larger because of the brightness. That might be true, but the thing is, the normal video is so dark. That's the thing. The actual video. Now, Bob thinks it looks larger because of the brightness. That might be true, but the thing is, sort of a balance. The normal video is so dark because of the brightness. That's the thing. The actual video I have is like, I don't know the last part. So, my guess is that it's a little bit balanced. Yeah, it is bumped up. But I've seen other video where it's like that. So, I don't know that it's that far of a person. I have to turn the brightness up because, but yes, the brightness is turned way up. But I've seen other videos where it's not that. So. But I mean, you can see, like, but yeah, the brightness is turned way up. I see there. It's because the original video is so dark. But I mean, you can see, like, yes, that is a good thing. I do have the brightness turned way up. See there, because the original video is so dark. And the other one, I don't turn it up. Yes, that is a good point. I do have the brightness turned way up. You won't even be able to see this video. But if I don't turn up, you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see it. You won't even be able to see the smoke. play it one more time. I can play. AP though, when right after the explosion, AP was brighter than yours. So here again with this is the brightness turned up, but this is what it looked like. Here, I'll replay this. I'll replay it for you. So this is what it looked like. And again, I have the brightness turned way up because I have to, or else you won't see it. But this is what it looked like for us, at least. I mean, clearly there was a big explosion. All of a sudden, you'll see it right there. That was, you could see the flame coming. So, regardless of how much the brightness is turned up, that was clearly a big explosion. It looks like gas or fuel. Quick thank you, by the way, to thank you again, Kristen Gates. I owe you a thank you, Kristen Gates. Also, thank you so much to Ricky Rick. Thank you, Ricky, for your support. It's not quite as bright at this point. So, hey guys, so what we've been watching is there was a targeted airstrike in the southern suburb of Beirut. I think they might have got hit multiple sites. We were looking at one site. My guess is maybe there were a bunch of weapons there because we seem to hear a bunch of secondary explosions and maybe see one. I'm not aware at this point that there's any kind of like big aerial campaign going on. The IDF did say that they conducted a precise strike, a targeted strike, a specific strike in Lebanon. I just sort of think I heard another one, but that could be one of the other locations that was hit or something, not this one. But yeah, the other live shot I have doesn't even show anything. Oh, another one just happened, I think. I think another one just happened. According to Ben Wiedemann. Oh no, but I don't know. No, I don't know if Ben's saying there was a new one or if he's referring to the one before. He might be referring to the one earlier, because he hadn't posted about it yet. It sounds like there was a new one, maybe. Maybe a new one? I think in the last few minutes there was a new one. I can't use other cameras. I can only use the ones I have the right to. I can only use the one I have the right to. So the latest reporting is that I'm seeing is that there's reporting of a strike inside Beirut. I see. Ben Wiedemann says there was a strike in the heart of the city. Yeah, there's actually a report of an airstrike in Beirut itself. In Beirut itself, not southern suburbs. There's a report of an airstrike in Beirut itself. Now, none of the cameras I have are showing that right now. Alright, so look, here's what we're going to need to do. Here's what we're going to need to do. So, I have a family event tonight. I don't normally have these. If you watch the channel, you know we're pretty much on. We've pretty much been on for every day for like a month or something. But I have to go to this thing. I got to go to it. And I don't just have one shot I can leave up on the screen. You know, the shots can come and go. There's different angles and stuff like that. So it doesn't really make sense for me to leave one camera up and then 5 minutes after I leave, the camera goes down and I have no way of changing the camera and it's just a blank screen for 3 hours. So, you know, it'd be one thing if, like, Israel was about to strike back at Iran, but given that I don't have, like, a camera I can show you, I assume this is not going to, I mean, this will just show this, but probably going to get less over time. If, when I get back, there's stuff going on, I'll come right back on and cover it, okay? So I usually don't leave the cameras up. Again, if there was one camera that was clearly showing stuff, but I'm looking at my other cameras right now, and I just don't have anything I can really show you that's going to really be very illustrative for you. So, and I kind of need to get out of here fast. I kind of stayed longer than I was supposed to, so because the stuff was going on. So it's not often that I do it, but I got to wrap this up real quick and head on over there. I appreciate your understanding. And again, if when I'm done, if there's stuff going on, I'll just come back up and start the stream up again. I don't mind doing that at all. So I'm sorry to have to do that. But anyways, again, hold on a second. I'm going to do the abridged fast goodbyes so I can get on over there. By the way, a quick thank you to Marcus Peterson, Mr. Blanksalot, Mom of 457, Aurelia Perez, Bob the Bomb, thank you. So, yeah, Agenda Free TV will cover all kinds of live breaking news without an agenda. Subscribe, follow the channel, turn on notifications. We have a free notification system. The mods will put the link in the chat. You sign up, you get a notification sent to you every time. It works great. Follow me on X, at Lookner on X, at LOOKNER on X. I post breaking news updates there. Follow Agenda Free TV on X. Again, we'll be back on more coverage soon. Let me shout out our moderators. I really
Okay,
appreciate
bye.
all
Go.
the news tips.
Holy fuck.
Comments. Thanks so much to our moderators, such as A Moment of Lovely, The Bears, Idaho Star, Papa Bear, Surly Dev, thank you. On Facebook, Kay Lowry, Body, Margaret Riley, I know have been there. And Twitch, I just named it. Linda Belk and Larry on X. Angel Shark, good to see you, Angel Shark. Also,
Goodbye. See you later.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct. Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches paired with a caramel frappe.
What if every day was a leg day? Squats, running, lunges, deadlifts. When it's such a heavy lift, recovery is so important. The Hyperice Normatec Elite Compression Boots are my go-to for an active recovery. With 7 levels of compression, my legs.
There they are. I swear, I make one little move in the house and
Aww.
every single time.
Poor baby. I'm with the boss.
Okay, well, I never figure out exactly where they. Wow, that's great.
I'm with boss lady.
It's enough.
Aww.
He was supposed to or not? No. Hey, what are you guys doing?
We're showing your mother.
That show me how nice and flat it is now.
Huh. Well, that it is.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I was wondering what was happening with some of those stumps and, what
Oh, that big one right there?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Hey, Dad, you did tell her, right?
Tell what?
About our, guest?
Yes, of course I told her.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he told me
I
about that.
told her. I told her that,
I'm just making sure, because you said you were going to, and...
he just, and the thing is, he never tells me what's going on. He just says, he needs space. They kind of need space. But, he doesn't tell me exactly what's going on. So,
Wait, what are you talking about?
Joe,
That's
that's
not,
not.
that's not what...
What do you mean it's not? I told you he needs to spend the money.
You said it's because he had a little too much to drink.
Well, he did have a little bit too much to drink,
Not
and
because there was any kind of problems.
it's not that. Tom could have took him home, but he wanted to play some video games and stuff, so we played video games. And it's not a big deal.
Well, no, as long as it's
He
just
was
the one night.
out of the house real early.
It's just the one night, it's fine.
But you're happy with that?
Yeah, but you're not answering me.
No.
As long as it's just the one night,
Well, as far as I know, it was one night.
as far as you know.
Well, I'll find out probably in a few hours if he comes back. Oh no, that's right. He works tonight, so yeah. I will.
And he's going to stay out in the
Oh yeah, I'm
pavilion,
not
right?
standing here. There's acorns falling down. I'm not getting hit in the head. What's that?
He's going to stay in the pavilion?
Why would he stay in the pavilion?
Well, that's what you and I talked about. When we mentioned this before.
That was because we were talking about with Tom.
Or whatever.
Yeah, he could stay in the pavilion.
So why didn't he?
I'm talking about with Tom. I was here.
Well, is it going to happen when I'm home?
What do you mean?
I don't want to get up in the morning and have to worry about if Joe's still here, and then I have to
I don't know. He leaves
get dressed
He
or
leaves
whatever.
pretty
so
early
it's
in the
like-
morning. I don't think you have to worry about.
Well, I think I have to worry about it. I don't know whether he's going to be here or not. I don't want to have to worry about it in my own house.
Look, if it was one of your friends, wouldn't you sit there and say if they would have time for the spouse, like, oh yeah, you could spend, as long as you need. Wouldn't you do that?
If it was okay with you, would it be okay with you?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Why would I have a problem with that?
Well, I'll
If
tell you
somebody's going
what the
through a hard
difference
time,
I want to be helpful too, but, this is happening repeatedly. That wouldn't happen with my friends. So, this is not the first time, and it just keeps happening.
I get that, but it's
He
like,
has a point.
it doesn't make her sharp. What? No, I'm just saying that, why can't you help somebody more than once? I don't...
Well, you can, and I do want to be helpful too. I don't want to put Joe in a tough spot, but at the same time, I kind of feel like we're enabling him. Instead of him going home and trying to make things right, he has a place to crash where you can just run away, and that's never good.
Yeah, but look at it this way. When he comes over here and he just is spending a week here, 2 weeks,
A
whatever.
week or 2 weeks.
Whatever. I'm just saying if he did, then he's the next thing you know they go back together and everything. I just think that
Every time there's a problem, he runs away. Because he's got
I
something.
don't know that he runs or that he's pushed
or walks or gets pushed.
or he's booted.
Whatever. It doesn't
He
matter.
gets
There's
stuck.
some place for him to go, which makes it too easy.
So what? I'm just supposed to tell him, Joe, you can't stay here.
mean, it's screened in. It's got a couch. I'll get him a blanket or a sleeping bag even.
So he thinking like still be one in there from when he was there before.
I was in the pavilion.
Yeah.
Yeah, state academy.
What happens when we're going to hot tub?
We've got to get out, I guess. You see, it's already inconveniencing. If we want to use our own things and we can't, well, we're here.
Like he's here late. He comes in here late. You know, when he sleeps, when he stays here, it's usually really late at night, and then he's out early in the morning.
Right? And how's that helpful?
Well, just saying, so we could still use the hot tub when we want to use it. We don't never go in there that late.
Right? What if he comes home early that day?
I know what days he works late, and that's almost every single day.
And it's us being inconvenienced.
I
You know,
know,
we're working around him when he's not working hard enough to help himself.
Well, maybe he is, and maybe it's just.
I think if we inconvenience him just a little bit, it would be more of an incentive for him to.
So is that what you came out here for? Just like to stir the pot? You should come out like this, Tom. Hey, Mom.
No.
Did Dad tell you?
Absolutely, don't you get on his case about it?
Well, it seems like that's what
we
it.
talked about before.
And what we had talked was that you were going to tell her, and you did to your benefit.
Yeah.
So good job. You did tell her.
You check it home.
I
Hey,
didn't have all of the information. And this is something that we need to talk about. This doesn't impact just you or just you and Tom. This impacts me too.
I don't even know all the information. You were there. Did he say how long?
No, but
And it sounds
That's
like
just a
something
demo.
you need to talk about. It sounds like information you need to get.
Well, I'll find out how long you need to stay here, Joe. But I mean, if he's going through a hard time with his wife, he doesn't know when all of a sudden she's going to be like, hey, come on back.
Okay. But maybe ask him what he's doing to help out with his relationship. I know it's not typical guy conversation, but you know, it's impacting us. We have a right to know.
I get it, but I just feel for him. I know that he has, 3 kids. He's got a lot going on.
We should be home for them.
Sick, Jeffrey.
He's not going to be here on the weekends. He's going to be with them.
Kids don't notice when he's not there. They notice things like that.
That's how happy.
But that's not nice.
I'm just saying. It's just nighttime and it's just sleepy time. They're all asleep.
Yeah.
See, it's not logical to me. It's not making sense that he just needs a place to sleep.
It's really incredibly loud. I mean, I have heard him snore here, so maybe he does, and maybe that's what it just drives her crazy. Maybe she has that thing like I do. I forget what it's called.
Noises get on your
It's in your head. You're like, what? Oh, what?
The short temper.
No, that thing where people, like chew, and if they chew, what?
what is that called?
It's called something. And you know I have it.
I know, because you're actually angry about certain noises.
Like
when I chew.
or when you talk.
Do something you want to sleep out in the pavilion.
With Joe. There's no
You and
room.
Joe.
No.
Let's get together.
No.
Maybe she
What are you smiling for? You think that's funny? He thinks it's funny because it's like I'm getting in trouble right now. You're a troublemaker. Tom's a troublemaker. He really is.
I'm laughing because you picked up a second shovel.
He's digging himself another hole.
I have another shoe in my mouth.
Or that.
But you know, I mean, he shouldn't be getting into any trouble. He's the one that told me as the things I should know. Now, I mean, he's confronting you about it because you haven't given me all of the information.
The question is his motive, right?
The motive was to make sure that you told her the thing that we said you were going to tell her, and
So
like I
check it
said,
out.
you did.
Check it up on that.
Which one?
Would you rather I have mentioned it to her behind your back? I found out that you didn't when you were supposed to.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you want me to tell him?
So, I want you to find out. I want you to find.
Windsor in Montreal. The scenery changes, but the fun keeps going.
Are there any more of these bags somewhere?
Yeah.
Me too. Jamie, you're supposed to remind me. God damn you.
He needs to overdose. Okay.
That obviously wins the stigma, so talk to your care provider about naloxone, an opioid overdose reversal medicine. VA also has effective treatments for stimulant use disorder. Visit mentalhealth.va.gov/stimulants.
You're kicked out of the
You
house.
asked me a question, you're gonna let me talk. I want you to find
I'm
out.
stand over here.
You better watch yourself, Buster. Find out how long he's thinking. Okay, what kind of a timeline are we looking at here? Tell him he needs to stay in the pavilion. He can come in if he needs to, and if he needs to use the bathroom or something, but really he should be going home.
Okay. Well, yeah, what happens if he has to go back? Can you come in and use the bathroom?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if he has to pee, he can just go right outside. But if you suppose he has to take a deuce.
He doesn't have to use the bucket. He can come in, but he should be contacting you so you don't hear the door opening in the middle of the night and get all upset and hit him with a baseball bat.
Well, I think that's fair. I mean, he can contact me. I can only see that it's an emergency. I don't think most people will poop during the nighttime because they have
Not feeling good or something. In which case, I would feel that. Then again, I don't want him bringing any illness into the house. But
I'll tell him that he has to go in Tom's bathroom. In your bathroom. I mean, it doesn't make sense to go into the main one because suppose you
wake
Well,
everybody up
suppose
then.
your mom gets up in the middle of the night. She's good. Sometimes she has to
He
pee.
needs to stay on the other side of the house.
Fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that bathroom that late at night anyway.
If there's any other issue, he needs to just clean up after himself. He needs to.
So he can stay on the pavilion for as long as he needs to. That's what you're saying. I can tell him.
Well, it's going to start getting cold. He's not going to like that.
Well, like you said, an incentive to sort of push him like, hey, maybe don't sit around.
Well, that's true. I like that.
I don't see it last that long. It's never that long with him.
Okay.
I think it's usually couple weeks max.
I mean, we're not going to have to, ride meals or anything, are we?
No, I mean I think he gets meals every time he works at these places that he's working.
But, like I said, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to, be uncaring, but he's got to kind of take care of his other stuff, too.
It can't be easy for him to ask, right? I don't know. I mean, he kind of just blurted it out last time.
Well, certainly there's no problem asserting it once he's actually over here.
Well, Tom, when you're talking about when you're here by yourself,
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I think that he just sees an opportunity to come over and hang out.
And that doesn't tell you anything?
Well, it tells me that sometimes, Tom, he's around 3 kids all the time. Sometimes maybe he needs to be around somebody like that's an adult.
All right. Well, you're trying to be a good friend, and I get that.
Right.
I just don't want him taking advantage, and that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how he would be if he's... I don't think he'll have a problem sleeping out there. He's not going to get wet if it rains.
It's not like the place. That's good. He needs to get the bugs out.
And I don't want him in the hot tub, though. I mean, I'll tell him that he can't go in the hot tub. And then I'll tell him, make sure, we like to go in the hot tub, Fridays,
We just have to communicate.
in the evening, and I'll find out what time he gets home from work on Friday evening and see what happens. And tell him, hey, could you, just text me when you're heading over.
Communication.
Yeah. But I don't think we have to feed him. And I don't have much beer there. He's not even drinking beer now. He's eating a special diet, so I think he's still going to be eating at home and stuff like that. It's a weird situation. It's always been weird. So, yeah, I'll tell him when I see him.
You want to be the handsomest wedding guest.
Oh, it's amazing. I feel like I can do anything.
Come over here, Dad.
Sorry. Why?
Come here.
Oh, really?
It does appear that J.D. Vance has taken to the stage right there, so we're going to raise the audio and listen in. We're going to bring you all of his remarks without interruption.
to be in the great state of Michigan once again. It is great. It is great to be in an incredible manufacturing firm, Visioneering, and it is great to be in the state that I think is going to be pivotal to giving us 270 electoral votes and making Donald Trump the next president of the United States. Now, it's hard to believe we've only got 33 days until the election. Now, that's a good news, bad news situation because that means we've got a very limited amount of time to make our case to the American people that Donald Trump ought to be reelected president. But the good news is that means only 33 more days for Kamala Harris to gaslight and lie to the American people, and that's a pretty good thing. Now, we of course had a debate last night, a vice presidential debate. I thought it went pretty well. Now, it's funny because, we did this debate, and then I talked to the president afterwards. And we talked a little bit about, what actually happened, and, some of the points that I made, some of the points that Governor Walz made, and, he made this observation. He said that Tim Walz said that he was friends with school shooters twice.
So here again,
And that's something I actually didn't notice that Tim Walz had said that on the debate stage. And I said, we talked a little bit about, what actually happened. I'm telling you, man, go and some of the points that I made. He said he was friends with school shooters twice. And I made this observation. He said that Tim Walz said that he was friends with school shooters. Because look, I gotta be honest. That's something I actually didn't notice that Tim Walz had said that. And the reason I feel bad, and I said, is because he has to be telling you, man, go into this. He said he was friends with school shooters twice. And I said that was probably only the third or fourth last time that Tim Walz Kamala Harris, who never won a Democrat primary vote, has gone around the country saying, I feel a little bad. She is on day one. And the reason I feel bad affordability is because it's making it hard to defend groceries, housing, and everything. And that is the record on day one. You're going to make energy prices lower for American consumers. 8 weeks. And on day one, she never won a Democrat primary vote. The incident has gone around the country saying that she is on day one was attacking the affordability. What the hell have you been doing that whole time? Why don't you get to work? Housing and everything. Just talking about. She says on day one, we're going to make energy prices lower for American consumers. And on day one, she says, you're going to tackle the instability. I'm going to be your next vice president of the United States. Well, Kamala Harris, day one was 14 days ago. What the hell have you been doing that whole time? But if we get to work, I believe that we are going to win in 33 days, my friends. I feel very confident about it. Instead of just talking about what you're going to do, why don't you actually do it? Here's the thing. I'm running to be your next vice president. But when we win, the American people will stand giving me and asking for advice and responsibility. But if we win, and I believe that we are going to win in 33 days, my friends, I feel very confident to work with Congress to get things done for the American people. I get sick of having a vice president of the United States. But when we win, the American people pretend that giving me no responsibility for all of the policies to represent them country weaker, less advocate, and less secure. And part of our responsibility, part of our jobs done for the American the next 33 days, I get sick to remind a vice president of the United States else that 3.5 years, Kamala Harris is that she bears no responsibility exposure all of the policies that have made this country weaker, for the explosion and investment spending. And part of our responsibility, part of our job, my friends, yes, over the next 33 days, is as the bars are, Michigan wide open, everybody Kamala Harris has been Kamala Harris is she caused the inflation explosion to solve the very problem that she created. We're going to trust Donald Trump and federal spending to drove inflation through the roof. Yes, Kamala Harris is responsible as the borders are for the wide open border. Kamala Harris talk a little bit about manufacturing. She caused the problems, and a lot of people trust her to solve the very problems that she created. And we're going to trust Donald Trump. We believe, Donald Trump and I believe, that one of the biggest mistakes our leaders made is that they decided over 40 years that we didn't need to make our own stuff. Now let's talk a little bit about manufacturing. Stands as employees and a lot of family members start to contrast that because right here in Visioneering company, we got three. We believe America will believe making great American contrast to that because right here in Visioneering, you've got 350 American workers that are making great American products that have worked proud of them. We're going to fight for you, and we're going to build them up and attract them. And the steel mill, that's what we're really lucky with. Because a lot of those great American steel producers, they didn't just shed 8,000 jobs, they went out of business altogether. And why did they do it? They did it because other countries used literal slave labor to undercut the wages of American workers and destroy our industry. That's what we're really lucky. And Donald Trump, because a lot of those great American steel producers, they didn't just shed 8,000 jobs, they went out of business altogether. Build more in America. And why did they manufacture more in America? We're going to make more in America, and we're going to do it with American workers and build American prosperity in the process and destroy our industries. That is Donald Trump's silent promise. We stand for anything. We stand for an end to that practice. We're going to build more in America. We're going to manufacture more in America. We're going to make more in America, and we're going to do it in Michigan and a lot of proud industries America that are not thriving thanks to Kamala Harris's policies. Now, that is Donald Trump's silent promise. Go in this country where you've got Kamala Harris, who wants to tax working people so that rich people choose to subsidize rich people in Michigan to buy electric industries that are not thriving thanks to Kamala Harris's policies. Now, absolutely, it's not a good idea. Go. Now, here's the thing, my you've got Kamala Harris, a union who wants to tax working people so that rich people, you know, to subsidize rich people to buy electric vehicles made in China, where we're going to tax them. Absolutely. It's not a good idea. Now here's the thing, my papa, like I said, was a union steelworker. He was a little gruff from time to time. I love my papa. But you know what? He had a word for the kind of policies that Kamala Harris is pursuing, where we're going to tax it.
But if you're Kamala Harris,
Why is he muted?
I don't know, by Saturday. Because YouTube fucking mutes them. But if you're Kamala Harris, okay, so green, live Saturday. Okay, so green. I do. But it's too late. I do. But it's too late. Last one, and then I gotta go to Scouts. Last one, and then I gotta go to Scouts.
is the seat view feature?
Shows the view from your seat. So there's a pole blocking your view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind the pole?
Buy those.
Buy those.
Yes.
What is the seat view feature?
Shows the view from your seat. So there's a pole blocking your view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind the pole?
Buy those.
Buy those.
Yes.
We represent different countries.
Compete in different sports.
Come from different backgrounds,
We have different experiences,
different perspectives,
different passions,
but we all
We
share the
represent
same
different
plan.
countries.
the same environment, compete in the same desire to do all we
Come from
can
different
to protect
backgrounds.
and we have different
To create
experiences.
a brighter,
Different
more
perspectives,
sustainable
different
future for everyone.
But we
In
all
this
share the
regard,
same
we're
plan.
all in
The
the
same environment, and the same desire to do all we can to protect and preserve it.
To
future should
create
be
a
in the
brighter,
hands of the
more
next
sustainable future
Not
for
in both.
everyone.
In this regard, we're all on the same team.
Join us in pushing for change.
The future should be in the hands of the next generation.
Not in the ballot.
Join us in pushing for change. What?
You came and closed the door. I didn't hear you.
What?
Dude, I was my last name. What, are you deaf or something? You came and closed the door. I didn't hear you.
Read it.
Dude, I was my last name. What, are you deaf or something? I didn't know
Read
if
it.
it was.
My name is Joshua.
I didn't know if it was. My God. I didn't know if it was.
My name is Joshua.
I didn't know if it was. My God. Change it. I'm the one that didn't.
Get away. Don't touch it.
Change it. I don't know where it was. I'm the one that didn't.
Get away. Don't touch it.
I don't know where it was. The folder? I don't see nothing.
Here.
No, me?
Yeah.
You got a lighter around here somewhere.
No, I mean, like, yeah.
You got a lighter around here somewhere.
Get it. I would love a cigarette. No, I mean, like, is that actually gas? Yeah, sure. Yeah, they actually gas. Get it. Is that actually gas? Yeah, they actually gas.
Jamie.
Jamie!
Jamie.
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 Jamie. Jamie. Jamie. Jamie. Jamie. Be back later. Bye.